This is Chris Thompson in his 7th season now as a Redskin. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it's now a 7-0 game. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. They'll be led out by their Pro Bowl quarterback in 2018, the guy from Clemson in his 3rd year, Deshaun Watson.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
On 1st and 10, Watson hits his strike. One across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Watson off play action. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. Over 30 yards.
He was killing me when I did this game last time too. Who the fuck is 15? John Brown. How did John Brown?
And 1st downs on 3 consecutive plays now.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And quickly now, a look at the Kansas City offense.
And a big key is going to be how can these wideouts create separation from the defensive backs, because we've seen some early success in the passing game in this one, and that's going to need to continue.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. 1st and goal. And a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
But then when I go back and I rewatch like past games,
from the gun, here's Watson. This is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Hunter Henry. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Yeah. That's only the 2nd touchdown.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards.
Wow.
And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
Lucky for you, I'll miss him to begin with.
Scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one taken from the 7.
Nice.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And we look now at the offense for Indianapolis.
And we expected to have already talked about this unit. We didn't get a chance to hit on them on the opening drive because they scored so quickly. But that's the kind of unit this is. A quick strike offense. I expect to see them taking their shots all game long. And if that's the case, we'll find ways to talk about this group.
Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A gain of 3, second down. Now at our starting defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Mostert. And he's got this down to the 35. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yep, the lanes are there. Go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
They run on first down as they get about 3. Second and 7, forthcoming. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Let's go, D.
Here's Mariota. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
First down. Check. Watch 54. There we go.
Now Mostert. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Tackle made there by Jonathan Cyprien. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
Third and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Hayden Hurst, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that one a 13-play drive in total, and it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
I hear you breathing.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
No gain on the dump-off. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, God, he said the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Mariota now. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Mariota. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Yes, sir.
And pressure gets to it again. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Mariota.
Oh, my God.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Yeah.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Colts send out their punter. Back deep, Alex Erickson. The kicks away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. And now here comes Kansas City. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
Yeah.
Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. And that's complete to Brown. And he's got this down to the 35.
What about Brandon?
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
What about Dominican Sue?
On first
He's a
down,
right end where you can
Watson.
put him at deep back.
Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And Butker able to put this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Butker, what a pickup he's been for Kansas City the last 2 years. Remember, he was drafted by Carolina to be the eventual successor to Graham Gano. That didn't pan out. Casey got him as a free agent. He's been really good.
Yeah, Gano said, oh no, I'm keeping my job. But Butker found his home in Kansas City. A franchise record for points scored in his first 2 seasons.
Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10.
White Mariota?
Now Mariota. Going deep here for Watkins.
I said
in
you
a
mean
double
white
coverage,
Mario.
and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando.
When I
That's
have
where we
3
find our man,
receivers in
Jonathan
that
Coach.
area.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
That interception. Whatever it is.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs' offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Faking the give. Now Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The inside linebacker, Danny Trevathan, gets the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Mariota. It's caught by Jackson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
I finally got Mariota to a 70 overall.
This is Mostert. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he's going to go down. They sack it back at the 42. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Oh, my fucking
Under
God.
pressure again, and down he goes again.
That doesn't matter when that's Ali Marpet, and I don't even know who the fuck Toure is. Who is that? Kamoko Toure. He's a 70 overall.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Now Mariota. This is caught by...
Got that shit.
Jackson.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? Right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Mariota now to throw on first down. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. We're back now in KC. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the fourth. Here's Watkins on the jet sweep. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. Here's Mostert. But he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Dude,
nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Let's go, defense. One.
Mariota to throw it this time. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a... He's got him in, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
That's why I said how the
33 yards that time. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson.
Exactly.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It was 3rd and goal.
Well, that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep
look at the
leverage,
names
unable to keep
of my
people away,
and
facing a
it's
lot
one of
of
those things where
pressure.
it's like, how
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down
Khalil
is that
Mack,
inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
How are they bad?
Pulled in at the 24.
My D-line's great at stuffing the run.
5 there on the return.
Great at
and the
run
Colts will go on offense here.
I actually think he
1st
might
and
have been
10.
run defense in the league. For whatever reason,
going to give this time to the tailback. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw
I
Mariota.
might have to let him
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. First down, Mariota. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively.
Bet. Especially because they were showing blitz. Like, he wasn't even lined up on Jackson. Oh, it's Lamarcus Joyner. I guess that makes sense.
So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Should I put Eli in?
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Go around with Eli in practice while you play your game.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Maybe
the Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Mariota to throw.
Woo! No, that's my fault. That was my fault.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Mariota to throw it. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And to give this time to the tailback. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throw it, Mariota. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter play. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. And this is caught, and that could seal it. It's a touchdown. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Really accurate.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it's just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Indianapolis, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.